Today I'm going to tell you an English fairy tale called The Enchanted Mountain. Personally, I don't know of any mountains in England. Let's not pull any threads on this one, whether it means Snowdonia or Ben Nevis or some other high place. Long ago, back in the midst of time, in a village, let's just say somewhere, there lived a family and they had two children, one called Kate and the other called Will, or Willie as he was known. And they were like ordinary children. They played, they had games, they'd play catch with a ball, and they had their own dog from a puppy, and they used to take it out in the fields and they'd play with the dog, and a basic childhood. However, there's always a however, isn't there? However, there was an enchanted river, and anybody who went there fell asleep. Kate and Willie's father said, "Now listen here, children. You mustn't go near that place, right? Bad things happen to people who end up around there, right? You promise me that you won't go there?" "Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy." But children are children and curious. That's how they learn after all, isn't it? And they carried on. They helped around the farm. They were helping to bring in the harvest, which is essential. Kate helped around the house. She learnt a few recipes from her mother. She learnt about herbs and she learnt about healing. Willie learnt how to judge the weather and to know when to plant the crops. He also was taught a bit of sword play, just in case, because we live in volatile times. He'd go out with the men hunting. Then, one day, it'd be the height of summer. It was a hot, hot day. Willie saw Kate. "Hey, I'm bored, aren't you?" "Yes, I have to say I am too." "Tell you what, let's go and sit by that river. Maybe we can have a swim, cool down." "But we promised, Daddy, we would." "Oh, come on. Can't be that bad, surely." "Well, he did say horrible things would happen." Well, just to scare us, isn't it?" "I don't know, Willie. I don't know if we should." "Oh, go on then." And so it was. When the parents were not looking, they slipped away into the woods. Beautiful wood it was. Nice sunny day. There were pigeons in the trees. They heard a crow crowing. A fox passed by them, snorted and walked away. "Oh, I don't like this, Willie. It's a bit dark." "Don't worry," said Kate. "Let's keep going." Off they went. And by the river there was a massive oak tree, and its roots spread out like arms ready to hug them. "Oh, I'm tired, Willie." "Yeah, I know what you mean, Kate. Look, let's sit by that tree and we can watch. Maybe we'll get a chance to catch some fish or something." "Oh, you are clever." And they sat down. Sure enough, they fell asleep. And this was the problem. People who sat by that river fell asleep. And it was 100 years or more before they even woke up. And they soon put their arms around each other and were asleep. It happened, because this is the old times, okay? There was a giant. "Ho ho! What have we got here? Looks like I could use these children. The girl can look after my house and I can eat the boy child. They're always trouble." And he picked them up. And as he picked them up, they woke up. "Ah, a giant!" "Yeah, don't worry, I'm just a giant." "Oh my goodness." "You be quiet." And he carried them, because they were nothing to him. They were light as a feather. And through the woods, into the darkest part where nobody went, by secret paths, up a hill, down a hill, across a river, over hills again, until there was a massive castle. And it was dark and foreboding. "Whoa, ho, ho," went the giant, and down came a drawbridge, and he took him across. "Now," he said to Kate, "set about cleaning this place, okay? And you behave yourself. You just might survive." So poor Kate, there she was, brushing the floors. They hadn't been cleaned for a long while, cleaning out the giant's big cooking pot. He was untidy, and Willie was getting nervous, because he'd heard that giants like to eat little boys, and this chap looked pretty hungry. They worked, the pair of them. Kate sat down, her face was besmirched with soot. Willie, for some reason, disappeared, and she was worried, but she saw her chance. She slipped out over the drawbridge and into the woods. You don't need me to tell you that poor Willie had been scoffed between two bits of bread. Kate had slipped away into the woods. The giant, "Where's that child gone?" Nobody answered. Of course, he lived on his own. He had servants, but he'd eaten them all. He put on his massive big boots and stomped his way through the house. He came out of the castle into the woods, stomping. "Where are you, you little ruffian, Katie?" And all of a sudden, she heard him and she hid. The giant went and parted the grass. Not there. He parted the bushes. Not there. Looked at the trees. She wasn't there. Where was she? Well, she was in a tree, but well hidden. Squirrels scuttered along, and he looked up, but no one there. Now, it had happened, as for some reason, the giant had got two magic treasures, a gold ring and a gold ball. Now, Kate knew it was only a matter of time before the giant found her. I mean, the guy wasn't stupid, you know. So it was. She got the ball and she got the ring and put them together. Oh, how I wished I was back home with Mummy and Daddy and everything was right. And then, whoosh, there she was, walking in the village, and there her mum and dad was. "Where you been?" "Oh, I've been picking berries. There weren't any." "Oh, all right." I'm afraid Willie was never seen again. Didn't seem to bother him too much, but that's life, I guess. And so it is. Kate lived a long and happy life. And she did very well because she kept quiet about the ring and ball. And she ended up with a marvellous husband, nice lot of children, a lot of wealth, and a lot of happiness. So, there you go. That is the story. I hope you've enjoyed it. But I mean, it's a common sort of theme, isn't it? Do children learn by their mistakes? In this one, Kate came out all right. Poor old Willie got eaten, and the giant lost his magic stuff. It's just one of those things. But I enjoyed telling the story. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. Please subscribe, press the bar on the bell, and we'll get back to you, and there'll be all kinds of magical things we'll be telling you about. Lots of stories and history and archaeology. Leave us a comment. We love to hear your comments. You do send us in. Maybe you've got ideas of your own. I mean, this is as much your channel as ours. So anyway, that's me finished. And till the next time, stay safe and make the world a happy place. Bye.